that how we're going to start it? Yeah, I've missed you.
I've missed you.
So much has happened. I feel like because we didn't do an episode. We missed out a week because we were both busy. And now I
Yes,
feel like I haven't spoken to you forever.
I
And that
know.
we need about 4 hours to just laugh about stuff.
And we have 30
And we have
minutes.
yeah, so quick. So we were going to talk today about like going out of our comfort zone with something because we just have done stuff that put us out of our comfort zone in very different ways. And let's talk about it. You want to
Okay.
start off?
Okay. So I've just come back from a retreat, hosting one, and thank you for the flowers, by the way. That touched my heart. It was lovely. So I took on this, me and my beautiful friend Louis took on this gigantic dream of going to Barcelona. Like, who does that for your first retreat? Let's just go to Barcelona. Don't speak Spanish. And set up a 4-day retreat with drumming, yoga, meditation, 10 women. And there was a lot of, I got tunnel vision. I was so out of my comfort zone. All I could think about was the retreat, worrying about stuff like transfers. I never want to do that again. It was so uncomfortable, like trying to be a leader in something that I didn't feel confident doing. I can lead all day in drumming, but being the person responsible for a whole retreat was a level up and a half, like transfers, food allergies, room shares, organising the speakers, which you, Gemma, helped. Like, in the end, it was the company you suggested that
Oh,
came over.
good. Oh, I'm glad it worked out.
But even that was like such a learning curve because I'm coming from a place where I have had the mindset of, well, I don't want to bother anyone, like I can read the room very, very quickly. People please to the cows come home. So if I'm asking something of someone, even though I'm paying for it, I've had this belief like, stay small, don't bother them. But that didn't get me anywhere with the retreat. I realized, no, you have to call people, you have to badger people, you have to message them, and you just have to be that annoying person to make it happen. And I don't want to say especially in Spain, but it was a very different, I don't know, way. And I liked it, like that saying, mañana happens tomorrow. I was like, oh, it's true sometimes because it comes from truth somewhere. So it was like a lot of uncomfortableness dealing with people who I couldn't speak Spanish with. So I felt like an asshole, I couldn't just go, hola, but that's for me to get on and learn because I'm keen to do that. But in the end, I've learnt that I worried way too many hours, way too much compared to what I needed to, because it did all work out. It was crazy. It was like it was meant to be. And I'll give you an
Of course, it was
example.
meant to be.
Come on!
Oh, of course. All right. Yeah. Give me the examples.
So, Sona were amazing and sent 2 drum kits to the venue. And I was thinking about, well, what are people going to sit on though? Like usually at a drum camp, there are chairs at the venue. So again, I spent way too long worrying about what are they going to sit on? Again, Sona sent me 10 drum stools and I kept chasing. And they were amazing. But I just didn't hear anything. I couldn't, no matter how many messages, I couldn't get the final piece of the puzzle to fit. So I thought. Turn up at the venue. Bear in mind, I've never been there. I've just seen pictures and I've just FaceTimed and I just was like, fuck it. Like, it feels right. Take this risk. Do it. Turn up. I go into the room that I think we're going to be drumming in and meditating. And I go in, I clap, and it's like, echoey, like so echoey. And I think, we cannot drum in here. There's absolutely no way we can drum in here. The ceiling is so high. There's nothing to absorb the sound. Fuck. But it is the perfect meditation space. It smells so wonderful. It's so calming. They have a gazillion things that will help you meditate. They've got like mats, they've got cushions, they've got eye masks, they've got incense. It's beautiful. It's like the perfect, most moving room for meditation, not drums. Anyway, I look in this other space, which I hadn't even thought about, and I just was like, well, maybe we'll hang out in there. The sound is so much better, and it's kind of cozy. And what they have in there, they've got like these chairs that are like wooden, like rattan almost, with loads of cushions everywhere. And they're all joined together though, so they can't take them out. And I was like, And I moved it all back. And that's where people sat. And like, they didn't need any seats. There are the seats. They are provided there for you. They're so meant to be because you can't even take them out of the room. And it was beautiful, and it was so chilled, and people just sat cross-legged with their pad, and then the kit was there, the kits were in the middle, and it was lush.
Oh, I wish you'd spoken to me about worrying about the seats. I immediately thought if you're doing meditation, then get people to sit on the floor on mats. But
But it
anyway,
was for the
it solved itself.
drums. It was for
Yeah,
the
I see what you mean.
drums. Yeah. But it did solve itself. And I didn't want to. I had too many worries. I didn't want to put it on anyone else, you know. Like, you
No.
helped me with the speakers
Oh, I'm just glad that
massively.
worked out.
Yeah. It was amazing. And yeah, I feel changed from it. I'm going to cry now.
Oh,
Like, starting the day with meditation and ending the day with meditation was so amazing. It just set the tone for me. I've always had this little voice saying, you should meditate. You know that, don't you? And I've always put it off. And it felt to me like the highest form of care is like having that space for you. And then after all the drumming can just kick off so much stuff, can't it? And so then to then go into the meditation room, lie down, cover yourself with a blanket, hold a crystal if you want to, and be guided through another meditation to like process. It was like it was super emotional for me, and I just want to live my life that way now. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. Yeah.
have you meditated since?
Yeah. I listened to one this morning and a couple of days ago. So I'm doing a guided one each time.
Yeah.
So it's on Insight Timer, people. So you listen to
Oh.
someone and then it's easier in that
I've done that a
sense.
few times before sleeping, and I always have a better night's sleep
Yeah.
if I do that before. But it's just the time thing. See, and that's one of these things, like these restrictions, where I think I don't have time for that. But you should just make time, shouldn't you?
I think so. I think for a long time, and I think especially as women, we can live our lives in a way that isn't set up to serve us necessarily. And we are thinking about everyone else because we're fucking awesome. But that doesn't necessarily lead to our happiness or being fulfilled or like acting from a calm, my cup is full place. Like, how many times have we spoken to each other and we've been overwhelmed?
Basically every week, isn't it?
So yeah, that I'm trying to like reframe it in that sense for me. So I'm at peace with making that time as well. But yeah, I just did it this morning. I was putting my makeup on, and then the one I chose was like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got 3 minutes. Do it. So I did.
So, and you're going to do another retreat in August.
Yeah, I'm doing another retreat in August. Louis, my meditation lady can't come to that one, so I'm a little sad about that. However, we are going to do loads more. Like, it felt incredible to do it with someone else, and it just felt like it's meant to be. Again, like, it was easy. Working with her was easy, and we were aligned in everything, and it was lush. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, well done. I'm so pleased for you because I know how much work you put into that. And I know some of the ladies who were on the retreat and they seem to have literally had their lives changed by it, which
Oh,
is amazing.
tell me about you.
So I've got two things, they're completely different to yours.
I love it though. Good.
Right. So I did. So one thing that I did, we missed an episode because you were doing the retreat, and I decided to spend a huge amount of money to take my family to Disneyland in Paris. Um, so talking about going out of your comfort zone, mine is money. So, and I still feel kind of guilty talking about it now, actually. So, we went to Disneyland 3 years ago and it was amazing. And this time I thought I want to go again, but I want to go completely nuts and book one of the mega suites at the Disneyland Hotel, which is the main hotel. And my dad left me some money when he died a few years ago. And I've been really good. I'm really good at saving and stuff. And I never spend on something that's sort of silly. Um, and this time I did. And like I felt really guilty about it before I'd even booked it. I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do that because it was a lot of money. And I did it, and it was the best thing I've ever done. I would do it again
Tell
if
me
I had the money to
why.
spend.
Why was there so much resistance? Because I remember you talking with me about it and you were just really uneasy. Do you know, do you know what that was about, and how did you like break through?
I think it's because I don't know about you, but I've always like been brought up with this thing of like, if you have money, you should save it and you shouldn't spend it on something sort of that's not worthwhile. And I don't often spend money on myself, like treating myself to something or and holidays and stuff. I always try and get the best deal. And yeah, so it was just that. And I thought it is a lot of money to spend on. I mean, we were in the hotel for 2 nights and it was a lot. I'm not going to say how much money, but it was a lot of money. And yeah, it just I kind of changed my thought on it by actually going through and making the booking because I thought my children are 6 and 9, and it's only going to happen once. So let's just go for it because they're young enough to still kind of enjoy all the stuff about Disneyland. And I do too. So yeah, we just did it. And it was actually, I kind of felt better afterwards because we had the level of the room that I booked was insane. So we booked the Beauty and the Beast suite, which was mad. It was mad. We had so many gifts. Like when we arrived there, I mean, I say gifts, I'd paid for it, with the room, but we got a bottle of champagne for me and my partner when we arrived. The children got loads of toys. We had really beautiful, just loads and loads of things, like a table full of gifts when we arrived. And then the room that we were in, we had an elevator directly into the park. So you took 5 minutes to get into the park, and we had breakfast and tea time included, which was all that we actually needed to eat from anyway. We didn't buy any food in the park whatsoever because of that.
That's
And the
amazing.
thing that my 6-year-old, my son, loved the most was that at breakfast, no, yeah, at breakfast, there were Disney princesses in the lounge that we ate at. So we had princesses coming to sit with us at breakfast, and he loved it. It was so sweet. I've got photos of him hugging all of them every day. And then after that, he was like, "Are they going to be princesses at like the next thing?" I was like, "No, sorry, we're leaving Disneyland." And he cried because he loved it so much, and I did too
Oh
because I
my
was.
god.
And ever since
God.
then, my kids have been playing Disneyland Hotel that my son stays at the hotel, and my daughter like dresses up in all her different outfits being the princesses. It's
Oh.
so sweet. So
Wow.
and I went on roller coasters, which I've always been frightened of. So with my kids, like they kind of, my daughter did it last time with my partner, And then this time my little boy is now 6, so he was like, right, let's go on Big Thunder. And I was like, shit. Because I always hated roller coasters. And now I love it. I just want to go on them
Yes.
all the time again now. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you've just created the most beautiful memories for them. And that's going to stay with them forever, that.
yeah.
I have
I hope
the,
so.
what's that music? The core memory music in my head from,
Oh,
I can't remember the film now. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, we're gonna do I took loads of photos and got them a little autograph book. So we're gonna stick all the photos in so they can look back at it and um yeah. And I feel really, I mean, I'm really lucky that, I had that money from my dad, that I sort of have the opportunity to do something like that because, I know a lot of people don't, and it's a time when things are really tough. And yeah, but it was like the best thing I've done. So
So,
yeah,
what would you say then to someone else who maybe is thinking, oh, I want to do this, but I'm not sure if it's responsible or whatever?
I just think like when it's to do with your family and your children, just like take the opportunity, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be that something's expensive, to create good memories, but just take that time and do everything you can because that window is so small. Like, I feel like I'm always saying that, but it just really is. And just, yeah, I think that those moments with your kids especially, just you won't get them back. So do it.
Oh, I'm so pleased that you did. I was watching your stories like a stalker.
No.
Oh, it looked
Yeah.
amazing.
No, it was really fun. I'm still sort of trying to get over it. Um
People, go and watch Gemma's reel about recovering from Disney.
recovering. Yeah, it
It's
is
so
really like
funny.
feel a bit depressed afterwards. But
Yeah,
yeah, no, I've had something else that has totally put me out of my comfort zone in a different way,
tell
which I
us.
can't talk exactly about the specifics, but I've started writing a book. It's to do with drums, and it involves a lot of really cool drummers, and so we'll see where it goes. But I started writing it this week, and I did think of you a lot, where I was like, yeah, I've got all the ideas in my head, but it's just like trying to actually formulate it into something that people will want to read. So
They will. What's the scary bit about that then? Can you go into it a bit more?
so
Like the
for me, it's because I've had to approach a lot of really big names in the drum world, and they've all been lovely and have all agreed to help me with my idea. But then it means that I need to actually come up with the goods because I can't just be all talk. So, and a lot of people are giving up their time to help me with stuff as well. So I feel like I need to really do it well and get on with it. But yeah,
you will. You will.
I'm trying to do a little bit every day.
Oh, amazing. And will it be more of a, I don't know if you can talk about this so we can edit it out if not. Will it be like a reading book? Will there be any like drum stuff in it? Like notation? Or is it purely like a book that you will find really interesting and go, oh,
Yeah,
this is
no, it's not.
amazing?
I don't think it's going to have any notation in it. It's about certain people. And I hope it's going to have really cool photos. Like I can see what it looks like in my mind already.
Ah, that's a good sign, isn't it?
But that's what I mean. I have to really get on with it because otherwise it's just like all talk.
No, you're going to do it. 100%. We all
Oh,
know. We all know. Gemma delivers.
oh. It might take a while. That's the only
That's
thing.
okay.
But yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It feels like a lot's happened since I last spoke to you, for both of us.
Yeah.
Roller coasters, retreats.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, it's good.
It is good. Proud of you.
Well, I'm proud of you. And just saw that we had 5 years ago was our second ever episode. So that's crazy, isn't it?
It's mental. It's really mental. It's great.
Oh, I have a little update.
Yeah.
So our inboxes at the moment are looking bonkers, I feel, for guests. We've got
Yeah.
some really, really cool guests lined up, haven't we?
Yes.
And I'm really so excited. And on our manifestation episode a few months ago, we talked about like our ideal guests.
Yeah.
And mine was Matt Billingsley, who plays for Taylor Swift.
Yes.
This week, I had an email from Matt Billingsley to say that he can't do the podcast because he's not allowed to disclose things at the moment, but he's keeping our info for the future, hopefully. So whether or not he does make it on, thank you to Sarah Hagen for passing the message on to him, and just, yeah, it again reinforced my feeling that we can do anything, reach anyone. And yeah, it was a cool moment.
It was cool. And actually, I've had some really lovely messages this past week on I think it's on our YouTube for Pat's episode, where so many people resonated with what he had to say about, female drummers. Should we even be called female drummers? But, this whole conversation about how you're going to be looked at online and how it is different. And yeah, I think he said a lot that many people agreed with. And I'm really proud of the conversations we're having on here.
Yeah, me too. I've seen a lot of really moving comments about that, actually, because he posted it in a lot of other places for his followers to see. And yeah, I was surprised. I think that's actually one of the most commented on interviews that we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really like all positive, just people really happy to see that someone is having that conversation. And also I think that a man in education is also saying that stuff, so frankly, and dealing with it so realistically, because otherwise it's just something that it feels like we're talking about and
yeah,
no one's really seeing it, so.
No, exactly. Or women are just talking about it, or, those who identify are just talking about it and no one else. And then it just feels a bit shit. That's so articulate, aren't I?
Say how it is. It's good.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. As always, we really and truly appreciate it. If you like this episode, please do feel free to leave us a positive review, as it will help other people find us too. Until next time, take care.